Alright, let's start up the game. Now, we start out with the single player, which I'm going to go over briefly. There's not much to it. You choose difficulty levels, and you choose between Obi-Wan and Anakin. And it basically gives a little bit of extra playability to the game, but not much. There's just a few extra missions. I've already beaten the game, so I've unlocked them all. It's beat-em-up style. Trying to move that in there. I have no other way to record this, so this is the best I can do. On the bottom of the screen you have special moves, you have to unlock those. You can also do a button combo to do it, or you can use a touch screen. You'd be better off to learn the button combos than to keep reaching down to touch the screen, and it shows you're more skilled at beat-em-ups if you do. I can't remember the combos because I haven't played this in a while, but I'm only going to show this briefly anyway. You have basic force move, you can block. Actually, I'm not sure you can block with Obi-Wan. I was just playing with Anakin before to get used to the controls again. And as you can see, I'm doing terrible because I'm trying to play through the camera screen. But as you can see, it's your basic beat 'em up. It's a lot of fun. It's not shit. It's not amazing, but it's not shit. It's definitely a decent game to play. And off to the side, well, not off to the side, in the single player they also had a few flight missions. I have them unlocked, so I can just go here and play them. And the flight mechanic in this game is very good. The controls are a little awkward, but you can change them to whatever you want. I've changed them. It's been so long I can't remember what the original controls were like. But it's definitely a lot of fun. And now you have a targeting computer that shows you where guys are, which is helpful because the screen is very small. And I'll show you on the touchscreen down here, you have a little thing where you can adjust your deflector shield front to rear, which can be very helpful. Not so much in the single player, because the single player missions here are fairly easy, although I'm trying to play through this little screen right now, it's difficult. And I'm crashing into everything. But it's very helpful in the multiplayer, which I'm going to show you in a minute, and that's the main reason why I wanted to do this review. It becomes a circle when you can lock on, when you're locked on and you can fire a missile. Like so. And I just got blown up. But I'll just finish briefly, show you the controls I used. I control the roll with the X and the Y button. So, to roll back and forth, X and Y, and I use speed up and slow down with the L and the R. I use missile with the Y, I'm sorry, not X and roll is X and A, missiles Y, shoot is A, and then obviously the touchscreen to adjust the deflector shields, and then speed up and slow down with the L and the R. That's how I set it up. I like it better like that, and I actually think it works really well, and I think a full game with better AI with this flight would work pretty good. But anyway, enough of that. I want to show you the multiplayer, which is more of flight. Now, unfortunately, there's no Wi-Fi, and I think if it had Wi-Fi, it would have been much, much better. You have multi-card play, find a game, and then skirmish with bots, which I'm going to have to do, obviously, because I have no one to play. Is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 8 maps total, which isn't much, but it doesn't matter because it's still an awful lot of fun. You set your rules, time, number of frags, whether you can respawn or not. Just choose a map, and say you're ready. And because this is single player, multiplayer, or whatever, you add bots. And then obviously choose your own ship. I have them all unlocked. You have to unlock these. Millennium Falcon's the best. I personally like to use the X-Wing because it's decent. And you can set people on teams, or you can just set them on 4 different teams, so it's a free-for-all. And there's a few different skins, and not much variety, except one of them is a black X-Wing. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to show you the multiplayer now, obviously against bots. Turn the lights off there so you can see it, hopefully see it a little bit better, because this is arguably the best part of the game. I have my bots set, and Boba Fett, Darth Vader are just different difficulty levels in their own ships, and Captain is just another bot with a different difficulty level. Now we're going to start. I also like to point out the music is very good in this game, the sound itself. And you have all the same interfaces before with the deflector shields and all that. And then you just go around and frag. And I got blown up. That's because I'm trying to keep this in the camera screen and play it on the DS screen at the same time, because I just cannot aim looking in that the camera screen. And I got somebody. And this is a lot of fun to play with friends and wireless. I wish they had Wi-Fi for this. I think it would have been a lot better. But you got it's the same exact interface as in the single player missions, except the AI is actually better if you select the more difficult bots. Still not great AI, but if you're playing against friends, then you don't have to worry about that at all. And I just had a missile warning because someone wants to homing missile at me. Homing missiles are actually, they're not easy to dodge, but they're not too difficult either, so they're actually really well balanced. And if you are quick enough to move your deflector shields and you have full health, depending on the ship you have, you might have enough to actually survive a direct hit from a missile. And that's this game. It's single player is decent, and multiplayer is a hell of a lot of fun, and I just wish it was Wi-Fi. I think it would have just been so much better with Wi-Fi. And I don't know if there's other games that use this, DS games that use this same engine, but if there was another game that used this basic game engine for Flight, then that would be pretty awesome. I think it would be pretty decent. But, that's it.